I'm currently at the People's Square. It's a square here downtown Urumqi. Pretty much every single city in China has a similar square. There's a great monument there written in both Uyghur and Mandarin. I have trouble translating what's written, but it seems like it talks about how unity of the people is required to build a great and modern China. And then right behind it, there's the headquarters of the Communist Party of China Xinjiang Committee. And then you could see the great big Chinese flag waving in the wind. And just outside of this park, I bumped into a guy who was selling grilled sausages. And I came up to him and I asked him, hey, are these meats halal? I don't eat pork. And outside of, in Beijing, Shanghai, pretty much it's hard to find food that is not cross-contaminated with pork, because pork is usually used as like the staple meat. And a lot of the broths are made with pork bones. So I often went to Uyghur restaurants just because it was friendlier for me to eat. So when I saw the street vendors selling sausages, I was excited because I could finally have those, and they always looked tempting when I was in Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou. And I asked him whether that meat was halal, and he proudly said, Alhamdulillah, the food is halal. And he praised the fact that he was a Muslim, and he asked me if I was, and I answered yes. But the fact that he was so openly proud to share with me his Islamic faith and to take pride in the fact that his food is halal goes against many of these different claims that we hear about Xinjiang, that halal food is forbidden, that you cannot demonstrate any signs of Islamic pride. So I just found that this was an anecdote that was worth sharing. I was not quick enough to pull my camera to record that interaction. And he then asked me where I was from. I said that I was Canadian and Palestinian. And then he also spoke proudly of Palestine. He showed support and solidarity with Palestine. And that's consistent with the position of China on the question of Palestine. But also there's a discrepancy between how Uyghurs in the West and through the organizations that represent them, such as the World Uyghur Congress, and their position on Palestine. But the Uyghur population here seemed to be, at least from my 2-3 interactions that I've had with people where the subject of Palestine came up, they all spoke highly in favor of Palestine. And also I think it's important to mention that the people in China don't really have access to Western media. I mean, even if I wanted to use Google, I don't really use Google Maps here because there's no restaurants that you can find on Google Maps. You can't find any establishments on there. It's truly just like a blank canvas, really. And that is to say that if the Uyghurs here are not aware of how they're represented in media, I think that the interactions that I have with them become strange because I'm coming to them with a full baggage of an understanding of how they are based on these claims that we hear in the West and the propaganda that we hear. And I think it's truly hard for them to even know how they're represented to then be able to clarify that image, right? So you never really see Uyghurs in Western media from Xinjiang speak, and that is not because they're not allowed. I think it's truly because they don't have access to these platforms, right? They use Douyin, we use TikTok. They have their own versions of YouTube, their own versions of all these different softwares. So that's just, in a nutshell, my interactions for the last few moments. You did this? Where? In Urumqi?
Yeah.
Is this permitted?
Yeah.
Like it's like a wall made for graffiti?
Yeah. This piece.
Where is this?
人民电影院. There.
Why? That's high.
So he's the best. This is boss.
And 16 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. 17.
17.
15 吗
On Besh. On Besh. 15.
Yeah, 15. What? Sen 15 吗
16 kırmaya buraya dinledim.
How old am I?
21, 20, 19, 20.
Up.
What? 24.
Up.
40?
Oh wait, 30?
13.
35.
13.
Oh my god, 30. Oh, you're so young.
Thank you.
Suya sen fark
Thank you. Up. I would never be able to do this.
You know 15?
On Besh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10.
Oh, you can speak our language.
Küçük.
Yeah.
Küçük.
Cat.
No. A little
Oh,
bit.
go. Dog.
A little bit. I speak a tiny bit of Turkish. A tiny bit. Ne kadar? Çok sıcak.
你在这待多久的？
Çok sıcak.
Oh. 你在这待多久是吧？How long have you been here?
Here? 1 week.
1 week. Wow.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Zhongguo? 2 months. Guangzhou, Foshan, Duangong, Shenzhen, Hong Kong, Beijing, Shanghai, Urumqi.
Chengdu, no?
Chengdu, no, but I have to. Sichuan,
Where is best?
Urumqi. Best food. The best food is in Urumqi.
Yeah.
Oh, 谢谢你, Rahmat. I did skateboard when I was 5 years old. I fell on the floor, broke my arm.
我摔倒了。
So look, like my arm is. Who's the best skateboarder in the world? In the world?
In the world. 25届那个叫啥来着？VK you know?
DK? No, I don't know him. Do you know Black? 6LACK. 6 Black.
Sorry, I don't know.
No, you don't know him?
You know Drake?
I know. He's from my country.
Oh, Canada.
Canada, Toronto.
So you know.
Huh?
21 Savage.
21 Savage, yeah. Justin Bieber, Canada.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah, he's good. So, huh?
You know
Kendrick Lamar?
Chinese rap.
Chinese rap? I know Super Idol.
Oh, Super Idol 的歌。
Super Idol 的上名.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know Speed.
I show speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like I show speed?
Yeah. sorry
Can I come visit your graffiti studio?
Yeah.
Where is? I want to see it.
Hello， 你好，我是 Smark， 我是新疆涂鸦艺术家，然后也在做新疆涂鸦一些内容。这是我的工作室，这是我工作的地方，然后这边是我画画的有些人画画的地方，然后有一些卖一些喷漆，这个喷漆是给新疆玩涂鸦的人去，可以说是我工作室的小助理，也算是涂鸦的一个 writer 一个小 toy， 可以说小 toy。
Hello， 大家好，我叫 ENS， 也是跟着郭老师一起的助手。
他叫我通常叫他叫阿七 ，his name 阿七name， 这是我们的一个涂鸦墙，这是我们前几天跟一些涂鸦小伙伴一起完成的一个涂鸦的一个墙面也是有些人是画人物有些人画字体，然后我们就一起去创作了这幅。在工作室的一些墙面，然后我们也会定期去更新，然后这边就是一些，比较乱这些比较乱，这些就是一些关于涂鸦的一些书籍，你像这是书籍，可以看一下这书籍， 这是中国涂鸦杂志的一些书籍，就是收录了一些中国涂鸦杂志的一些，里面有我们团队也有我的一些作品，送给你的就是送给你的这个衣服。讲一下这个衣服，这个就是汉字，就是中国的汉字，新疆有新疆涂鸦文化，讲的是新疆，然后这个新疆的意思就是用汉字用涂鸦的形式跟维吾尔族语言那种风格去做的，然后里面颜色也有一些橘色、黄色、黑色，也是代表新疆的一些颜色。然后这是我送给他的一个礼物啊。然后这些是涂鸦的喷头，就是各种各样的喷漆，这样喷漆的一些喷头，各种各样类似种类很多种，一共有20多种的种类。然后这上面就摆了一些各种各样的喷漆，就是以前用过的、没用过的，然后包括一些各种国外的品牌、国内的品牌都有。然后上面的一些画框就是一些作品，就是我收录的，或者是支持朋友购买的，还有一些自己团队画的一些作品。然后这底下柜子是我们的一些产品的展示。然后我有一部分作品也在拉过去做展，然后没拉回来。然后这是我以前做的一些展览的一些作品。然后这个是爱的莱丝绸，这个是爱的莱丝绸，就新疆风格的一个作品。然后这个底下呢是阿七画的，这底下是阿七画的，是这个维吾尔语。然后他给我讲的意思是我不太懂，但是他给我讲的意思
是一种新年祝福，可以成长人，一步一步提高的意思。
然后这也是涂鸦的产品的帽子，这是涂鸦图，叫 Graffiti 教徒应该是怎么说呢？这是涂鸦教徒。然后这是一些画的那个滑板画的一些涂鸦作品。然后这个呢是当时我就看的新闻，当时就是我看了个新闻，上面就说一些战争啊这种东西特别不好的东西，因为中国本来就是向往和平的，所以说你作为一个中国人也特别向往和平，所以说当时我看了一些战争的东西，我都很难受，我心里很难受。我也通过看了一些新闻，我觉得我应该做了这种用艺术的形式，用我自己的涂鸦的形式去做了一个作品，一个 Converse 的一个作品，然后展现的也是主要是以反战题材那种性质。我也不希望世界上有战争，我也不希望世界上有那种特别痛苦的那种事情，看到的那些新闻，痛苦的因为战争所带来的一些遭受了一些迫害的那些人呀，就是感觉心里很不舒服。所以说我也经常看到一些新闻的触动之后，我也会做一些这种类似这样的作品。OK， 然后这些东西就是一些产品啊，这是我们有时间画了的一些东西啊，这是我一些得了奖，这些一些奖品，然后这些奖品，这是我们画的这是喷漆的罐子，就是这种喷漆的罐子，然后这些小作品都是一些朋友有时间画的，自己画的，然后这些是衣服，就是涂鸦的产品，涂鸦的一些产品。就是一些涂鸦的产品，也有跟涂鸦的相关系的，这比较有意思，比较有意思收录的，还有一些这个，看看这个也挺有意思的，这个是中国台湾的一个 Graffiti， 一个台湾的一个涂鸦艺术家，他做的一个衣服送给我的，也是珍藏的，这是我一个珍藏的衣服。就是我们谈一下，就是聊一下那个新疆文化吧，就是新疆，我们就这个背景，就是其实新疆这个很多很有意思的一些文化，比如说新疆的民俗文化，哈萨克族、维吾尔族啊，有些各民族的一些那种图腾呀，还有一些服饰、服装，就特别绚丽。我们通过那些服饰啊、服装那些纹路就是把涂鸦文化跟中国的那个民俗文化，还有一些地区的一些民俗文化放在一起，然后做一个涂鸦的融合、艺术的融合，去创造一些更有意思的一个作品和产品。不单单是可以说是艺术产品， 多的是一种反思，因为艺术东西它需要反思，需要思考，就需要有些问题，你比如说我做那个巴勒斯坦这个国旗一样啊，它是一个需要去反思的一个事情，反战的一个事情，所以说我想用艺术去表达一些事情，让看我的作品的人产生一种共鸣，同时让他们就是对这个新疆的艺术和这个民族的艺术产生浓厚的兴趣，这是我的要做的一个目的。所以说，在这个环境中，我特别喜欢新疆的环境，但是说实话，我不太喜欢新疆的市场，因为新疆市场确实，如果说跟内地地区比的话，跟广州、深圳去比的话比较差。但是在新疆这个文化，我是超级喜欢的，而且新疆的东西也很好吃，也欢迎很多看到这个此条视频的一些朋友能来新疆，能来乌鲁木齐，能来我这里做客啊，我也是非常欢迎的啊！希望大家都喜欢新疆涂鸦的文化，也喜欢新疆涂鸦。其实新疆涂鸦其实很有意思，就是我经常去参加活动，有些活动它是全国性质的，所以说会遇到很多不同地区的全国中国不同地区的一些小伙伴，一起去做 Graffiti， 一起做涂鸦，然后他们的作品，他们有很浓的一些地域特色啊，这是中国涂鸦比较很有意思的一点。比如说广西呀，他们的那些涂鸦，它的用的配色肯定是红绿色比较多一点。你像新疆涂鸦，它可能追求的那种文字的那种构造、构型，还有颜色的鲜艳，就是新疆涂鸦喜欢用那种特别混杂的颜色，特别亮丽的颜色比较多一点。你像广州涂鸦可能偏中国风，就是国画那种风格会多一点。所以说风格不一样，我们产生的融合也不一样，我们产生的作品就是做出来的作品的创意也是不一样的啊，这点是比较有意思的。就是所以在中国，虽然有地域化，但是有地域化的涂鸦，但是这个地域化给我们带来不同的涂鸦的艺术的展现，让我们感觉到，哎，这个涂鸦还是非常有意思的。然后在我们这个中国的环境里面做不同的涂鸦，还是特别有风格啊。OK。Hello，
大家好，我叫阿七，也是涂鸦 tag 叫 ANS，大家可以通过工作室的一些物品可以看到我比较注重于我自己民族的一些文化一些主题，所以说也会画一些维族字啊、书法字之类的，也能看到一些我的作品都是按照它的去管理去走去发展。也希望就这样。
This is Rami reporting for Reason to Resist. I'm currently in Urumqi, Xinjiang People's Republic of China. I'm in a park called People's Park, which is a central park in Urumqi where many citizens, locals, gather around under the shade, under the trees to play checkers, cards, but also right next to me there's a funny little market, if you want to call it that way, where people put a little sign or a little profile of themselves looking to find a significant other. I'm not sure if I could film it, but I'll try to get some footage of that. I found that quite amusing. But also, there's a couple of little structures where people gather and play live music. And I mean, under every structure, there's kind of a different type of music being played. One of the structures that I've visited was a structure where people were playing Uyghur traditional music. And while I was there, I think I stand out a bit like a thumb. There's like little kids that got next to me and started asking me where I was from. They assumed I was American. I'm not sure how they got that impression. And then the first question they asked me was, "Do you like China?" And when I said yes, they started like screaming of joy. I found that quite funny. As more and more people noticed me in this park, they all started gathering around me. There's other than at the exits of this park. There's no police presence. Doesn't seem like anyone is monitoring people's behavior or the way they're exercising their culture. And people seem to be having a blast despite the heavy heat. I'll try to show you guys some more pictures and photos and videos, of my time in this park. But this park is also situated in the middle, the center of Urumqi. And I just also had another thought while I was in this park over here, is that as a Palestinian born in exile in Canada, there's a great sense of pride that I have for the Uyghur population, of support and sympathy for being able to live on their own lands, be part of an inclusive project, which is the People's Republic of China, express their own culture. And I truly wish this for my own people here in Palestine, to live in a similar system as in China. Currently, as you may know from all of our videos, as Palestinians, we are subject to heavy repression, to colonialism and genocide. And all my encounters with Palestinians has always revolved around the question of return, the question of surviving as a people. And I truly hope that one day we reach the level of freedom and self-determination as a people, as the Uyghurs do have right now in the People's Republic of China.